There's still only one place in Springfield that combines award-winning news with compelling local talk, giving you the complete picture. 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield. Jim Leach.
But keep in mind, the bishop isn't getting political here, and he's not telling you how to vote.
I am not telling you which party or which candidates to vote for or against, but I am saying that you need to think and pray very carefully about your vote, because a vote for a candidate who promotes actions or behaviors that are intrinsically evil and gravely sinful makes you morally complicit and places the eternal salvation of your own soul in serious jeopardy.
Yeah, so again, not telling you how to vote, but, you know, you burn in hellfire forever. So I'm just saying, still not telling you how to vote. If you're okay with the whole eternal damnation, that's really up to you.
Jim Leach, the station for everyone who cares about Springfield, even if you don't live in Springfield. 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
The next generation for transportation. For the next generation. That's what federal and state officials had to say about the historic test run of high-speed rail in Illinois Friday.
There we go. Here we go. Easy, buddy.
We're breaking the speed limit. That's why we need 120.
970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield. The news and talk of Springfield. Listen from anywhere on the planet with streaming audio at WMAY.com.
Listen.
How does one go about getting Governor Romney, a GOP presidential candidate, to arrive to a small diner in Springfield, Illinois?
Well, it's pretty simple. You answer the phone, and when they ask you, you say yes. And that's exactly what happened. Last Tuesday, they called and wanted to know if I would be willing to have Governor Romney here Monday morning. And I said, most certainly.
You hear that?
970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield. Radio the way it's supposed to be. Live. Local, and locked in on the issues you care about.
Well, it's just, we have to look at this realistically. Those private sector workers aren't feeling a lot of empathy for state workers, but we know them personally. We go to church with them. We work with them. Our kids play softball together. They go to school together. We understand more the plight of the state worker than those around the state, because those private sector workers have lost jobs, have had their pay cut, they're paying more in taxes, and so they're not feeling a whole lot of empathy as we would here locally. You're on 970 WMAY.
Yeah, Fritz, the morality question always bugs me, because I know that you always say it's absolutely immoral to take people's pensions that's relied on them, but you know what?
Go ahead. Yell at your radio. We can take it. 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
35-30, 25-20, 15-10. No one's going to catch him. 5 touchdown Titans. Nathan Hack takes it in from 50 yards out. The Titans take a 6-0 lead, and great blocking up front there by the Hog Malleys. He wasn't touched until he got to the secondary. He only had to run through one tackle. He broke that at about the 30-yard line, and with the speed of Nathan Hack, there's no doubt about it. He was taking that to the house.
That was just a good design play right there, Mike. I mean, you see
970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield. No Springfield radio station has more coverage of local news and issues.
Hi, you're on the air.
Burn your FOID card, because I'm telling you, the system that we have
don't
is
burn your. Everybody, don't burn
your FOID card.
No, regardless of what Tom Schaefer is telling you,
the
do
FOID
not
card sucks in Illinois. It sucks.
Thank you, Tom.
Always a pleasure, Ray.
Have a great rest of the day, everybody. It's the Ray Lytle Show coming to a close on 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
Whether you're in the 47% or the 53%, the 99% or the 1%. We're talking to you. 970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.
ad nauseum. Have you ever seen me on TV? Do I kill or what? I reek of truth, self-evident truth.
Team USA, which is a team of some 30 national sword fighters, that's sword fighters, believe it or not, will be meeting here in Springfield to prepare for the World Championship competition that will be held from April 30th through May 3rd in Poland. This group will be battling the two-time defending champion Russia and other teams from 6 different countries. Team USA is forming the foundation of a national team that will continue to grow in size and continue to compete on the international level. Springfield is proud to host this national practice, and we hope to be able to host not only practices in the future, but really to at some point have some competition right here in Mr. Lincoln's hometown.
This is driven by trying to get them to learn the understanding of how important teamwork is on the fire service and how important manpower is. So if anything else, they'll go away with a better understanding of why we have the requests and the needs that the American Fire Service has.
When you get up in those smoke-filled rooms, you can't see a thing. I just went up and did a search with Ray in one of the apartments up there, and you get in there, you're going on your hands and knees, you can't see a thing. The only way you guide yourself, and that one was even worse, they said, because the door was closed and it really was smoky. You couldn't see. You just got to feel the wall go along. One guy takes the outside wall, the other guy's inside of him, and they just search the whole thing, and then we found a victim in there.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is
Time now for this week's Crime Stoppers.
Hi, I'm Officer Matt Goulet, Crime Stoppers Coordinator for Sangamon and Menard Counties. This week, Crime Stoppers is seeking information about multiple thefts of purses and credit cards from several hospitals and medical clinics in Springfield between July 9th and July 23rd, involving the same white male suspect. The person involved has short hair, mustache, slender build, and looks 5'8" to 5'11". The suspect made numerous purchases at stores throughout Springfield using the stolen credit cards.
County building who was arrested for possession of cocaine. She's not been charged. And, so that law is on the books, and that person is not being prosecuted. And so, there's prosecutorial discretion, and the way I'm utilizing that prosecutorial discretion is to rely upon the supreme authority that's already decided this issue, the United States Supreme Court. I just don't think that it's my, as a lowly state's attorney, to go against what the United States Supreme Court has already said.
John Milheiser, your thoughts on the constitutionality of concealed carry and whether that law should in fact be enforced here?
Well, I support concealed carry. I'm a member of the NRA, a life member. I have been for years. But I also have a duty as state's attorney to enforce the law. So the laws that are on the books with regard to guns in Illinois have not been ruled unconstitutional at all. They could be in the trial court.
Remember, there's only a few more shopping days until the Mayan apocalypse.
970 WMAY, the news and talk of Springfield.